I must acknowledge the remarkable progress of Invincible, also known as Mark Grayson, a Viltrumite. His story is one of discovery, growth, and resilience, embodying the essence of a true hero. He transitions from an ordinary teenager to a superhero upon discovering his inherited superpowers from his father, Omni-Man, a Viltrumite alien. Embracing his newfound abilities, Mark adopts the mantle of Invincible, driven by a genuine desire to make a positive impact on the world. Despite facing adversity and experiencing profound losses, Invincible demonstrates unwavering determination in his mission to safeguard humanity. His superpowers, including super strength, flight, invulnerability, and a potent healing factor, equip him to confront formidable adversaries and withstand immense challenges. Despite Invincible's alliance with humanity, many fail to grasp the inherent dangers of harboring a Viltrumite on Earth. These beings, akin to gods among men, possess the potential to unleash devastation on an unimaginable scale should they stray from the path of righteousness. The need for contingency plans becomes paramount in safeguarding against such catastrophic outcomes. While Invincible may wield his powers for the greater good, the mere presence of Viltrumites serves as a constant reminder of the precarious balance between their immense capabilities and the potential for catastrophic misuse. Therefore, it is imperative to maintain vigilance and readiness, ensuring that measures are in place to mitigate the risks associated with hosting beings of such unfathomable power. In the vast galaxy, few beings match the power of the Viltrumites. These aliens are incredibly strong and live for over thousands of years. They come from a warlike planet called Viltrum and are known for their desire to conquer other worlds. Led by figures like Omni-Man, they're relentless in their quest for dominance, using their strength and advanced training to instill fear wherever they go. Their society values power above all else, making them a formidable force to reckon with. Their arrival brings fear and uncertainty as civilizations brace themselves for their destructive path. Invincible is incredibly powerful, with abilities like super strength and flight. Viltrumite bodies are nearly indestructible, making them incredibly tough opponents. Additionally, their ability to heal quickly and their invulnerability to most attacks make them seem unbeatable. This makes them a serious threat to anyone who tries to stand against them. These beings may seem unstoppable, but they have their weaknesses, and I've been studying them closely. All Viltrumites have the ability to fly, and this is the source of one of their most significant weaknesses. Viltrumites like Mark and Nolan have been able to fly across the entire world in seconds or less. Their flight ability is possible due to the sensitivity of Viltrumite inner ears, which can be weaponized against them, using intense sounds to cause them physical pain. I've considered making a device that can neutralize Invincible. To test it without arousing suspicion, I plan to secretly install these devices in nearby sound systems. By activating them when neighbors were using their audio systems, I could test different frequencies without drawing attention. My goal was to find the frequency that could cause pain or other effects. In theory, with further analysis, this device could potentially induce a state of incapacitation even among formidable adversaries like Viltrumites. Their ability to navigate through space relies heavily on finely tuned inner ear functionality. By pinpointing and targeting frequencies that disrupt this delicate equilibrium, it's conceivable that we could render them incapacitated, potentially even inducing a coma-like state. Despite their nearly impenetrable skin, Viltrumites have a critical vulnerability: attacks targeting the inside of their bodies. A superpowered villain with shrinking abilities can wreak havoc internally, bypassing their formidable exterior defenses. Even Invincible, with all his strength, is defenseless against a bomb placed inside his body. This vulnerability means that Viltrumites can be killed with a single, well-placed shot. Recognizing this weakness, I've devised a strategy involving low-tier explosives to counter Viltrumites without risking their lives. By targeting their internal vulnerabilities, we can effectively neutralize them without resorting to lethal force. It can help us neutralize Mark if we ever saw an opportunity to use this contingency. Thanks to Superman's intel, there exists a mysterious and lethal plant known as the Klaxus, capable of rendering a Viltrumite utterly defenseless. This alien life form delivers a potent poison, stripping Viltrumites like Omni-Man or Invincible of their superpowers. Deprived of their abilities, they become vulnerable to conventional weaponry, making them susceptible to a devastating final blow. The Klaxus plant is exceedingly rare and elusive, thriving with minimal resources. To safeguard its power from falling into the wrong hands, Viltrumites have gone to extreme lengths, infecting entire planets with voracious beetles tasked with protecting the Klaxus. This demonstrates the lengths to which Viltrumites will go to maintain their dominance and preserve their vulnerabilities. Considering ways to neutralize Invincible, I've thought about using airborne poisoning. By filling the air with a Klaxus toxin, I could strip him of his superpowers, making him just like an ordinary human. Then, I could use patches on his skin, similar to insulin patches, to continuously deliver the poison, keeping him in a weakened state permanently. This approach would level the playing field and remind everyone of the vulnerability of even the strongest beings. However, I need to be careful to stay within ethical boundaries and avoid causing irreversible harm. Thanks to intelligence gathered by intergalactic members of the Justice League, we've learned about a formidable threat that even the mighty conquerors of Viltrum fear, the Rognarr. These aliens are a savage race, driven by a primal urge to kill and devour everything in their path. Even the strongest Viltrumites face immense challenges when confronting the Rognarr. Armed with razor-sharp fangs and claws capable of tearing through any substance, including Viltrumite skin, they pose a formidable threat. I've devised a plan involving Invincible. If we ever found out that Invincible is betraying humanity in secret. Under the guise of a mission, I would send him to a planet inhabited by the Rognarr, with the intention of luring them out. While Invincible engages the Rognarr, my team and I would follow closely in a spaceship, monitoring the situation. Once Invincible is inevitably overwhelmed and defeated by the Rognarr, we would swiftly intervene and take him into custody. This approach would not only neutralize Invincible but also provide invaluable insights into the capabilities and tactics of the Rognarr. However, I must proceed with caution, ensuring that the safety of all involved is prioritized and that the plan is executed with precision to minimize any potential risks. The greatest weakness of a Viltrumite isn't found in their nearly indestructible bodies, but rather in the power of love, a force that can shatter them mentally far more effectively than any virus or physical weapon ever could. Omni-Man, dedicated in his belief of conquering Earth, demonstrates this vulnerability when he betrays his friends, the Guardians of the Globe, and brutally attacks his own son, Invincible. However, it's the love for his son that ultimately plants seeds of doubt in Omni-Man's mind regarding his sinister mission. Invincible's unwavering devotion to family convinces his father to reconsider his allegiance to the flawed Viltrumite society. Harnessing the power of Invincible's love for his family and friends can prove to be a potent strategy in negotiations or conflicts. By appealing to his deep-seated affection for his loved ones, one may be able to influence his decisions and actions. The thought of endangering or losing those he holds dear could potentially compel Invincible to surrender or engage in diplomatic discussions rather than resorting to violence. Understanding and leveraging this emotional connection could serve as a valuable tool in resolving conflicts peacefully and fostering cooperation.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman!